we're going to run some blood work, and particularly your PSA numbers. So 2 days passed. He called me up and he said, "Now, I don't want you to get alarmed." He says, "But your PSA numbers came back at 45.8. I said, "What's that mean?" He said, "Well, your numbers are extravagantly high." I'm Jack Chungo, and I received my prostate cancer care here at MedStar Georgetown University Hospital. I'd say my cancer journey began probably a couple years ago, right? Energy was dwindling, I was losing weight. So we had a PET scan, and it showed that I definitely had a tumor in my prostate. So that's when I knew I had cancer. I made the call, got an appointment, came down to Georgetown, met with Dr. Lischalk and his staff, who have been incredible.
We got him in really quickly to our clinic. We kind of walked through the next steps for him in terms of workup. Workup is so important to figure out exactly what you're dealing with at the beginning, because the first shot is the best shot at curing this cancer. So we were able to escalate some of the diagnostic scans and some of the blood tests, and then he got his biopsy. We got him right back into clinic. And we did find out that he had a pretty aggressive prostate cancer. We called it a high-risk prostate cancer. One of the challenges that Jack was dealing with was that he's recently retired and he's about to relocate. Actually, his wife had already relocated down south. So what we did is we were able to bring his treatment down into 5 treatments over 2 weeks.
I used hormone therapy prior to radiation because the goal was to get a handle on the high numbers, right? So by using hormone therapy beginning in July through the time of my radiation, I was able to reduce it from 45.8 down to 14.7. There was some suspicion that there was some cancer in the lymph nodes outside of the prostate, right, which would have made it external. So rather than just risk it and say it didn't show up, let's forget about it, the algorithm, people who write the algorithms on the software, developed the code to simultaneously, in those 5 sessions, get the prostate and the 2 lymph nodes where there's some suspicion.
Despite his aggressive cancer, we were able to treat him very comprehensively, including areas that we are suspicious of harboring cancer, including like the pelvic lymph nodes, which we sometimes treat. But also escalating radiation to the prostate, and also within that, getting an extra radiation dose to the area that was of biggest concern on the MRI. So it was kind of a comprehensive plan. I was able to get him done with treatment in 5 treatments over 2 weeks, and get him right back down to his wife in their new home to start enjoying retirement.
I'm still on therapy treatment right now, but after the radiation, staying on the hormone therapy, right? My PSA numbers went to 0.5. That was it. And 2 weeks ago, we had another one. It's 0.0006. For it to go from 55.8 down to 0.00006 in this amount of time shows you the qualifications that's here at MedStar Georgetown and the ability that they have, in dealing with cancer.
And I'm really happy to say that he has no evidence of any active prostate cancer recurrence. His PSA dropped like a rock. We've seen him a few times now after treatment. He's doing great. And at this point now, he's really in follow-up. He's in our cancer survivorship clinic, so we focus on making sure that his quality of life is maximized and that his cancer is long gone.
I'm feeling great now. I feel it's like a weight was lifted off my shoulders having to do this. I'm getting energy back, and I'm playing golf now. So I'm out there playing golf and doing yard work, planting trees. I got 2 palms planted. It looks really nice, So yeah, I feel like it gave me a new lease on life. It literally did, a new lease on life. And I just hope and pray that this lasts forever. I would highly recommend MedStar Georgetown for any kind of radiation, particularly prostate and a variety of the other cancers that they deal with. Simply because, number one, they got some of the best technologists, best surgeons here. They got the best radiologists that I had to deal with, second to none, and they have a support staff that's unbelievable. So when you get that kind of support and you get that kind of feeling, you feel like you're home. It was the best experience I've ever had in my life in a hospital.